We're going live.
We're live.
Going live. We went live. We're live. Mute your phones, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting on Insta. There we go.
We live. We live on that Instagram. Need to pull that up. Need to watch that. Oh, it gave me a notification for the first time.
Yep, me too.
It said the mustache is live. Look at that guy.
And see, this is the one time I didn't get it. I normally always get it, but this time I didn't get the notification.
Interesting.
Very, but I can see it.
I can't get...
You got 6 folks in there. Howdy. Oh, it's all of us. Steve! I guess Steve's working. He's not going to make it with us tonight.
No.
Well, that guy.
Bummer.
So what's going on? What's up?
We got some snow yet last night.
We got some what?
Snow. Yeah,
Oh.
nice and fluffy. Super easy. I could have taken the snowblower out, but I just shoveled it. Probably could have used the leaf blower.
I was about to say, if it's that fluffy. So probably not good snowball making snow.
You'd struggle for a bit. You could make it work, but you'd struggle.
My audio sound okay? I'm using the AirPods because
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm not?
No.
The sound's coming through it. All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Let me check my audio. Am I using the tiny out? It says, oh, look at
that. I can't see colors, but I can hear them.
How's that now?
There you go.
Got worse.
You got worse?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, well, this Shure mic that I got, it's USB-C and USB-C on the other side, but they didn't send the adapter, so I had to order an adapter to go to USB because I'm out of USB-C ports on the docking station and the PC. So I can't use this mic yet.
A new PC.
It's a brand new MSI laptop. What? So I got the parts ordered.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Got you a C to B adapter.
Got finally in the new spot with background. Of course, you can't see it all, but
I see a mustache in there.
Got the 100-year.
I got a mustache right here. Yeah.
It does.
Oh,
it does, Scott.
I got my Tyler right here next to me.
Yeah.
I got my squishy buddy.
Yeah, you when's the last time you got the sewing machine going? Could you make that into a pillow?
I could bring the sewing machine in here. I could make it. Yeah. I could make me some nice leather ones.
Ooh.
You know, if Tyler had a throw blanket, Joey would buy it, especially with this cold weather coming up.
For sure.
He's going to need
covered
a
up. I'd be covered up in it. This is so much better. I highly recommend if you can put a couch and sit at your couch and talk. Now, the thing is, if I'm going to be able to stay awake doing the podcast now.
Yeah. About halfway through the podcast, we're just going to look over and see.
Hello?
Joey, wake up.
Get your mask on.
Yeah.
As my buddy would say, my Darth Vader mask. We were just at their house today. We had some good times. Some good laugh with that guy.
Everybody have a good Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, I would be, Scott. What's up, Mike? Steve? Who else we got over there on the Instagrammers?
You
gotta get your mask on.
4G McForge face. I don't.
No, he's laughing. He's having a good time.
That's good.
Come on over here to the YouTubers and get in the live chat over here if you want to. There's Lidos. What's up, bud?
Hey, good to see him last night.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him since we just talked to him. I hadn't seen him since ConCon. I don't believe. Oh no, he was. Was he?
He was on last. He was on last night.
No, I know, but was he in our monthly Zoom meeting?
I don't think he made it. No, he didn't make it.
I think he had a hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the Tubers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
True.
We had a good time though at the SplinterCon or the Three Splinters monthly hangout last night. That was funny with Patrick from Leather by Dragonfly.
Oh yeah,
gosh, I forgot.
Did you see Mike's story?
No, did he put it in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on, I gotta go look at that. I hadn't seen it. I haven't been on Instagram all day. Oh my God! Oh, that's good, Mike. I hadn't seen it. Man, can I share that to mine?
I think you can now.
Oh, I sure can.
Yeah, you don't need to get tagged. You don't need to get tagged in stories anymore to reshare someone's.
Oh my God, I'm reposting that. That is freaking hilarious, dude.
Amish Patrick.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get yelled at by Patrick, but it's okay.
It's okay.
I'll just blame Broken Lead Woodworks.
That's all, folks.
Words.
Broken lead.
Mike, Lido, I want to see Michelle's reaction too.
Oh my God, they're gonna have fun with that one though. Oh, Eric made some pretty good ones. But
blame me all you want.
What did Steve say?
Jedediah Dragonfly.
Oh
my God, there was a lot of them. Everybody got real quiet, and they were all making
and all of a sudden it just get blasted.
Just start flashing on the chat. That's pretty funny. Blame me all you want. Oh, you're getting blamed.
Yeah, that was a good time last night. I wonder how long everyone stayed on till.
I had to get out. I had to go do some tiki talking. So I did that little just whoop, and I was gone.
You did a what now?
A whoop.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. 220. Okay. Ish.
Yeah. Pretty funny. That's pretty good, Mike. That's awesome. I need a good laugh. Anyhow, what y'all been up to?
Tearing out walls.
Working. The day job has had me going.
Yeah. I had one arch up in here and I tore it out today so we could I got French doors that'll be here on Wednesday. So I got to frame up and put a header plate and frame it out a little bit because it was at 58 inches, so I got to get it down to 50-inch.
Are you gonna put glass French doors there for the office? What you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you also said you're gonna build one for the front main entrance of the house, right?
Yeah, I'm building a it'll be a 5-foot door with door casing. It'll be a kind of like a Craftsman style door with a small window pane at the top. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Which might have to get my wife a stepping stool so she can look at it or something. Because I'm also going to raise up.
You watch it. You better watch it. She's going to hit you with the frying pan one of these days.
That's already happened. But I'm going to go instead of 80 inches, it'll be 96.
Nice.
So it's going to be a big
You
door.
said that-
Dude.
You said that didn't have side lights on it.
It did have. It has side panels on it now, and I can't stand them. The side and then the whole door is like you can't even see out it. It's like frosted glass and etched glass, and I can't stand it. But we'll take that whole entire thing out, and then once I frame it, I only got to frame it. I think 2.5 inches on each side, and that'll give me a 5 foot wide door. But I'll have to frame up higher, pull out the jack studs, king studs, and go up higher and to put a header plate up top. So,
how are you going to do that to support it? Because you got a 2-story, you got a second level, don't you?
correct, and that is a load bearing wall.
Yeah,
but it's got the load bearing is to the outside, so it's got a cut in that comes in, and then there's a beam that runs across the front. So that door portion is not load bearing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Already looked at all that fun stuff.
Well, just figured I'd ask, you know.
Those are some Fred
Might catch you
Flintstone
sleeping.
feet. Look at them Fred Flintstone feet.
Yabba dabba do.
New boot goofing.
No free feet pics. Okay.
Feetfinder.com. Here I come.
Yeah.
I like those little enclosures. You influenced me too, behind you,
Oh, those? Yeah.
for the 3D printers.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice.
I do. I like them. I like them a lot, actually.
I
didn't
like
think
them
was
so
going to.
much that I'm changing all mine out too. Thanks
Yeah.
to you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, I'm told you I can spend all your money. I promise
You
you.
do a
I'm
good
really
job
good
of
at it. I don't even have
You're
to
very
try.
influential on me.
But yeah, I got those, and I didn't think they were going to work. In fact, they don't fit the AMS on top. But what I did find is I ordered some longer hoses for them, or tubes they want to call them,
Mm-hmm.
and that way I
tubes.
can, and then they have an extension wire for the AMS, so I can run it down the back, and then all my tubes will come right up to the top, and it'll be easier access to get everything. And then they have a thank God BJ has a shirt.
Hey,
Well-
$20 tip. They can
Well,
come off.
no. This is sad. I don't have to wear pants. You guys said I didn't have to wear pants on Saturday, Fridays, or Saturdays.
Don't you dare stand up, though.
No.
That's the deal.
But I'll get the
We get
tubes
everybody
and
in
then,
here.
and then it's got an enclosure that you can order around your AMS light, and it'll enclose it, and then has a dehumidifier in it.
Are those
Ooh,
your
cool.
Vivor?
These are Vivor, yeah. You can't get them. I couldn't find it for the price that I got them for. Was like almost like $80 cheaper or something like that where I got them. So
Nice.
Check these out. So we've all got air compressors in our shop, right?
Yeah.
I found a cool little 3D print for the air compressors. It'll focus.
mm-hmm. Oh, so you can shoot them across the thing.
Yeah, so I got that one, a finned model, and then a missile. It'll focus.
There you go.
See what they'll do. I saw a video on TikTok or Instagram, so I looked them up and 30-minute prints. Yeah. Crank the PSI up, see how far I can launch them.
Well,
See if
a
we
good
can
thing
add
is that
some
I
some
did
sheet
not
rock.
glue that cabinet together, so I can repurpose all that plywood when I
Yeah.
take it apart.
There you
Probably
go.
a good idea.
It's just pocket screwed and dominoed together. So, and at the last minute, I was like, I'm not gluing this.
I
'Cause
remember.
I know myself.
Yeah.
Sure
I'll
enough.
change my mind in 3 days.
Sure enough. So I'm going to do the same thing. That's a lot cleaner. I really like those. When you I didn't really pay attention to you the first time you mentioned it,
I know you didn't.
but once I saw them again, I was like, "Oh, I need those in my life. Those will fit the P1S's great." And I just gonna have to watch the heat, because I think I'll have to crack the doors open when I'm printing, because it might get too dang hot in there.
So I ordered a thermostat control
Mhm.
that so on the back, right there, there's a plug.
Right.
And it's got 2 plugs and then it's got 2 USB plugs. So what I'm going to do is plug in a thermostat that goes in the back of that. And then you can plug things into that thermostat that'll automatically kick on when it reaches a certain temperature. And it'll turn itself off when it goes below that temperature. And I'm going to hook that fan that's in the back up to that. So it'll blow
Okay.
all the heat off from it.
So
And
Joey,
each one controls one, or can you get a multi-panel where it controls like a bunch of them at one time?
I'm sure
Or
you
you gotta-
can. I did it with just the one, so that each one I bought one for each one of them, and I
Mhm.
paid $12 a piece for them. But
That's
they
not
go
bad.
to each and I go to each one of them, and then I'll plug in the fan into each one of them, and then I'm printing or going to print here shortly, where it has instead of they have just a normal port that comes out of the back of it for a hose, and what I'm going to do is I'll print it so that it'll fit right to the back of it, and then it'll go to a air purifier, so it'll go to the filters, so that way it's pulling all those fumes out as well.
Oh.
That
Joey,
little
you
one,
said-
that little one Tyler showed me, the one I
Mhm.
bought,
Mhm.
that works damn good. And
Yeah.
you could just put that right on, like what I'm gonna do now. I could set that right up there, and it actually has the air quality in here. When those printers are all running,
Mhm.
you could tell, because you'd walk out of here and walk out into the shop, and you'd be like, whoa. Even though they say PLA doesn't harm you, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't buy
Yeah.
it.
So
What
that
was
air
that, BJ?
purifier.
Oh,
Go ahead. What?
I was
were you
going to
gonna
ask, because you said you're getting those for your P1S. Why are you wanting to do an enclosure for an enclosed printer?
because it's a lot cleaner and it's going to save me spacing the way that design is. I can put them
I
all
guess-
down on the
okay.
bottom, and then I'm going to put a countertop on top and move these bigger printers over there, and it'll relieve all this counter space where I can put the laser and other
Okay.
stuff here.
Okay.
And plus
makes
that
sense.
cabinet, it was a good idea at the time when I was running my manual printers. It was a better deal, but now that I don't use them, I think I'm going to give some to my little cousin. He's getting into it, and he's got some buddies that do it as well, and they're still fine. They're just manual level. They work great. They're just slow, but it's good for them to learn on. I'd rather somebody learn on a manual printer,
Oh, yeah.
and they can tinker with them, and I'll just give them to them. I think I got like 8 of them, and I don't use them anymore. So you ain't gonna sell them online. There's
Mm-mm.
a
You can't
dime
get
a
rid of
dozen
them.
out there.
Yeah.
So if I sold them for $20, I'd rather just him have them, and he
Yeah.
can. His mom, my cousin, might not like the idea because I've already given him some that I didn't use. So I'm gonna be like, hey, Merry Christmas. Here's some more. You got some buddies that want some?
Ooh, excuse me.
So I'll get rid of all of them, and I won't need them anymore. I'm only gonna keep my old one of my first printers that I started with, and just because
Sentimental.
sentimental, get to see where I started from.
Because it takes up a lot of space.
Yeah,
Oh, you could cast it. You could cast it.
until I get tired of looking at it, and then I'll throw it out.
Well, you got 2 of them now.
I know, and if the other one's still in the box, go figure.
What?
I gave him mine.
That's good.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones after that Dremel that I got
Yeah.
a long time ago.
JG Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're still around. I haven't been on there. We'll put them in a
Haven't either.
box. I do have all the boxes for them, to be honest. They're up top. I do.
He saves boxes.
Mm,
I mean, I'd be willing, he's not going to be able to take them all. So, anybody out there wants an old manual printer that works pretty good. These are glass tops. You pay the shipping. I'll pack it and send it.
Look at you.
Oh.
But if you take it, it's yours.
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me for. I don't want to hear like it's not working. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
That's your baby now, not mine. Then nobody's gonna want those things. I mean, when you got the bamboos now, I mean, it's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what the
They don't
bamboos
wanna
are
mess
going
with
for
those.
now. I mean,
And see, that's funny. I had a friend of mine asked my wife, or a friend of ours asked my wife, like, what printer do I recommend? And I was like, get the A1 or the A1 Mini. And they're like, well, the A1 Mini is on back order. It's like, well, then get the A1 because they said they wanted to spend about $300 for a printer.
and the A1S Lite is on back order until
Yeah.
February. Yeah.
I was like, just get that. And they kept sending links for just random brands off Amazon. I'm like, just get the Bamboo. Like, we
It's
all
just,
know it works.
it really is just so easy. It's just
Yeah.
easy. It's out
And
of
yeah,
the box. Boom, you're done.
And those other brands probably work great, but when it's some name that you've never heard of, it's like I can't recommend that. I can recommend Bamboo all day long because I know out of the box they work. Just
Well, I tell you what, that little for a cheaper price, and it's really not much cheaper, to be honest. I think I haven't looked to see, but that Elegoo that came out that was supposed to be comparable to the P1S,
yeah,
I've got one, and it works great.
Yeah.
I haven't had no issues when I print on it. It does fine. The layering is great. Their CAM software is basically the same as all of them. I mean,
I think they're all
they're
about the
almost
same now.
they're almost like all kind of the same. If you pull up Crealities, because that Creality K2S Plus that I have is dang near the same thing as Bamboo. Just
Yep.
a few things that were changed on it. But you know, they all work fine. They're all getting to that point where going to be very competitive. You know, Bamboo opened up a lot of. They all had to catch up in the technology to be able to compete because, you know, it's a pretty tough printer to beat. But
Yeah.
yeah, you still have the loyal people that are going to say, "Oh, well, this is just as good," or you know.
Yeah.
But when you can take a printer out of a box and go to printing within however long it takes to boot up and load its software and get its updates, and it's off and going. I mean, you don't have to really do anything.
20, 30 minutes max, probably.
Yeah.
And remove a few screws, update if you need to. Install
And-
software.
So just update if you need to. Every time I go onto Bamboo,
Yep.
every single freaking time,
Oh yeah.
we got an update. We got an update. I'm like, when do you not have an update?
I was here 30 minutes ago.
And I'm updating again.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse than Fortnite.
I've never been on Fortnite.
If you know, you know.
Okay. There we go.
I have to figure out what happened because I can't get communication to my H2D. It won't. It doesn't find it. So I don't know what happened. I've checked the wireless connection and it's right. So I don't know if I just got to reset it or what. But I haven't really messed with it a lot.
Did you rename it R2D?
No.
Dude,
No. No, Matt.
every time I hear the H2D, I'm like R2D2.
I wonder
Boy,
if it's
what goes on in that noggin of yours.
So I got a question, and I want to know if anybody knows the answer to this.
Okay.
So if R2 is short for R2D2, 3PO is short for C3PO, and Chewie is short for Chewbacca, what is Luke short for?
Lucas.
A stormtrooper.
Huh.
Anyways,
Yeah. I'm not a Star Wars person, dude. Wah, wah, wah.
tough sub.
Well,
Boy.
Well, you think?
yeah.
Yeah.
stop that, Matt.
I'm telling you.
Anybody got any projects going on tomorrow
Yeah.
other than
I've got a
redoing
lot
their
that I don't
office?
want to do. I got this is done. Well, for the most part. So all those things come in.
This is done until everything else comes in.
And then I got to pull that big old cabinet out of here. I'm glad these doors are here because they weren't there when I put those in, when I put that in.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can just whoop. I can't do it right now until I get the shop back in somewhat order. I got to finish the insulation. I've just taken a last week of my vacation. I got done what I needed to, and then I just shut it down. I pulled a
does that turn out?
mustache. Procrastinated. It's great. Everything looks to be good. We had a big rain, and knock on wood, it seems to be holding up. So, but I piled dirt all around the shop now. We just got to finish spreading it out, and I still got to do. That's a kind of like a spring project. Is pour that ramp coming off that back garage to help anchor it down some more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was a good idea. Wackerly got me to pour the actual leveling cement down through the cracks or through the expansion joints. And it's like, yeah.
Concrete.
Yeah, concrete.
Cement
What did
is
I
an
call it?
additive.
Cement?
Cement is an additive.
Do you
inside
know
of
what
the
I'm
Deming-
talking about? Jeez. Cement, concrete, whatever. The gray stuff. But it worked. It looked like it is. So hopefully it will. I got some more leveling to do up front. And I'm seriously thinking of just getting an air what do you call them? California Air Tools compressor.
Mhm.
And moving that compressor, well, just putting that compressor to bed for a little while, because I really don't want to. It's too loud,
Mhm.
and that little for the little bit that I use, I think it's sufficient enough to do it. But actually, Viver makes a good one that just looks exactly like it, and it's quiet. So
The one thing I like a lot about so I have one at the office, and we run air compressors nonstop for our pressure boards, and it's got an automatic air dryer, and then it's got a automatic tank dryer as well.
Yeah.
So it pulls water out of your tank as well. But inline, it's got 2 air dryers inside of it that are electric that constantly keep it air dried as well. And then before it goes out, it purges any kind of water before it goes out as well. So if it's got any kind of water whatsoever, there's no water in the lines whatsoever.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna just move it to that back corner, but I got a good idea from my buddy where we were at today. I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted, and y'all are gonna be like, "Why the hell do you want to put that in?" But I've always wanted a wood burning stove in my shop.
Why wouldn't you?
Good luck with insurance.
So I think I might put it in that back corner. It may have to shift everything around, but I've always wanted one.
Yeah.
And he has one in his pool house, and we were sitting there BSing, and I love that smell of burning mesquite wood. I don't know.
Steve said to go with a pellet stove.
That's why I think I mentioned that to y'all that I'm going to do something crazy and buy a pellet maker from all the sawdust that comes off the sawmill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We'll go straight into a screened bucket that'll drop right into a pellet maker and just make pellets just for a
Have you
pellet
seen
stove.
Have you
Yeah.
seen you talking about that? Have you seen that one that like goes on I've seen it a few times, and I don't know if it's been on TikTok.
I've seen a couple videos of people making those having those pellet makers. I know there's one that hooks to the PTO shaft of a tractor.
Mm-hmm. This is just a small one, which is it's like $1,200. I mean, it's kind of pricey,
Not bad.
but it just sits there and spins, and it pulls everything, and it just dispenses pellets And
Because it's just compacting them. It's not. There's no adhesive or anything.
it's
it's
the
just
moisture that's already in the wood that it's
Yeah.
pulling it from. So and they're coming out compacted with moisture in them already. But then you sit there, let them dry, and then you're able to use them, and it'll go right into a pellet stove. So
Yeah.
it's just I got to figure out something to do with the sawdust.
Yeah.
That seems like something.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We
but
were
they're-
talking about you. We were talking about you while you're gone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a cylinder, and it looks like it goes on a drill, and you just add the stuff on there, or maybe it has its own motor. I don't remember, but they're like making feed pellets. But I wonder if it's the same concept.
It is.
If you put that in there,
Same
it
exact,
just-
same exact.
It's like a
concept.
giant spaghetti maker type thing. Yeah. So we were talking about the leveling concrete stuff earlier. I meant I meant to send you this video. I was going to send Joey it too, but I hit the wrong button and TikTok refreshed itself, so it went away. And some young couple doing a home remodel, and they were leveling out their bathroom to put tile in, and the bathroom is above a basement, and they had just put plywood sheeting down, and they're like, oh yeah, we got to make sure we caulk all the seams and everything. And he's going through, he's like, it should be good enough. They poured everything in there, got it all nice and pretty, and came back in, and then they show a video, show a clip from the next day down in the basement, and majority of that concrete had leaked down into the basement. It's like, well,
I found out real quick when I thought I had it sealed enough in that back corner. We found out quick.
It's fluid.
That
Oh,
stuff runs pretty good. We were out there throwing dirt to seal off all the spillage that was going out, and I was like, man, I can't. We should be getting pretty dang close where this stuff starts backing up. And then I glanced to the corner, and I can see it like a river just. And we ran outside. Well, the boys ran outside, and they're like, "Yeah, it's coming out." I said, "Well, pile some dirt around that, and it'll find. When you think you've got it sealed, it's gonna find the freaking holes," and it did.
like deep or epoxy. If you can find a crack, it'll find it.
So one of my favorite stories is we were leveling somebody's bathroom, and I said, "Listen, make sure you seal everything, all the cracks, everything." They take their due diligence of doing everything they could. And I said, "Okay, before you start pouring this," and I was leaving. I said, "Before you start pouring this, make sure everything's sealed up really well." And yeah, we got it. And they were in a hurry, and they hurry up and poured that stuff. And the next day they called me and says, "You can't believe what happened." And I'm like, "You didn't seal it all the way." He goes, "Well, we sealed the floor really well." I said, "Yeah." I said, "But we didn't seal the ductwork."
Oh no!
Oh my God, the flooring.
It went into the ductwork.
Went into the ductwork and just filled up their ductwork.
Oh no! That got expensive.
Real quick. Yeah.
Oh
So the
my
duct was
God.
on the floor, and all they did is put up a piece of cardboard around and thought that was going to be up. Well, when the cardboard got wet,
It just
It
falls
just
apart.
caved
Yeah.
in. Oh no.
yeah,
It's like a buddy of mine that's a plumber. He gets called out on, remodels and reconstructions to clean out drains. They said 90% of the time when he gets called out to do a drain clean out on a remodel, it's because it's full of, mortar, concrete. And he'll ask, is like, have y'all done any floor leveling or anything? If he's like, they're like, yep. He goes, all right, that price just went up. Because more than likely we're ripping pipe out. We're not, I can't jet it out.
and if anybody had any kind of knowledge of what cement does, if you put Coca-Cola in it, it'll kill it. It'll never set up.
It was just like, because it's the sugar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sugar kills cement.
Really?
Yeah, it'll never. You put what a pound of sugar and what 2
You can
tons
take-
of concrete?
So like a cement, like a whole concrete truck full of concrete, 10 yards, 2 5-pound things of sugar, throw it in the back of it, kill it.
Now, I've heard that concrete or cement truck drivers will carry around bags of sugar or stuff. So if they
Just
ever
in
get
case.
stuck,
They can throw it
And
in the
they
back of
can't-
it, and they won't lose the batch. They won't.
You know, I was
it'll kill the
wondering-
batch, but it won't set
It
up in the truck.
Lose the truck.
That's right.
I was
cheaper to lose
wondering
the
one
batch than
time
lose
I
the
was
truck.
driving down the road and it was crazy. The same company they were delivering,
Hmm.
you know, cement, and we're out in the middle of nowhere, and I was driving down the highway.
He's saying
uh,
it now just to piss you off.
yeah. And one truck had 2 tires blown out, going, which I'm assuming was empty because it was going back toward the plant, and the other one, about a mile down the road, had a radiator blown out because it just had water everywhere. And I was wondering, I'm like, man, they're going to lose that whole batch of concrete and that tank because it's going to set up in that truck. And he probably, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I didn't
So
know he
sugar-
probably did that, probably threw sugar in it and turned
let
it.
it mix up. Yeah, it'll just stay mush all the time.
Because even with it mixing, it will eventually set up even if the barrel's spinning,
Correct.
right?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it goes through its heat phases. So once it goes through it starts to hit its heat phase, it's done. It's gonna
Like
set
that,
up.
like that leveling concrete, you don't have a lot of time to mess with it.
Mm-mm.
And
Yeah.
it was cool when we were doing it. And it still did not take a whole lot for that stuff to start setting up.
Mhm.
I mean, it is quick. You can't mess around with that.
Probably got
even when we
warm
were-
on y'all too, didn't it?
I never felt it, but we were just starting just to dump buckets, just dumping and just letting it kind of just go. And then some I would spread it around.
Mhm.
But I made a mistake of hitting it. And my wife can attest because she was yelling at me. He's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, no kidding. I just figured that out, but it's a little too late. I hit some of that stuff that was settled up already and it gouged it. So I had to jump in there with a hand trowel and straighten it up.
Yeah.
And but that's when I was like, man, this stuff, you got to get it on. You can't
Yeah.
mess around with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's got a hydraulic cement inside of it, is what it is, and then it's got just a sand material that's with it, and it'll set up quick on you. It'll get hot.
Y'all
About
watch-
100,
y'all
about
ever
130 degrees.
Y'all ever watch what is it, Practical Engineering with Brady on YouTube?
No.
Y'all
Nope.
should check out his channel. He had a couple videos on concrete, and I did not realize this, and it makes sense now watching the video that concrete varies by region because of the aggregate and the sand, because that's the concrete's, I guess that's pretty much the same.
For the
Or I
most
guess it can
part,
vary.
you got type 1, type 1, type 2, and then you got type 1L, and now you got type 1T.
it's
So there's
the-
different types of cement that there are. Yeah.
But the aggregate and the sand is usually based on where the
Specific
plant's located.
Correct. It's based off
And
your specific gravity and your hardness for your LA abrasion
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of cool. Never thought about it. How, regions and you look like across the United States, it says as big as it is, it can vary quite a bit across the country and across the world on how
Mhm.
stuff is done. And it's pretty interesting. I just, and he was talking about, cause I know that, it'll set up underwater, which I never thought about that, but I guess it makes sense because it's the water that helps it go exothermic, which can help cure it. So
It's a
concretes that can
slower cure, but it's
Yeah.
a harder cure because it doesn't heat up as much.
Mm.
That's why it's better to pour it early in the morning in the summertime, and then if you can keep it wet,
Mm-hmm.
wet it down throughout the day for several days.
Yeah,
Well, that's
slabs-
also to keep it from cracking because it'll get too hot, I'm assuming, and it'll
Correct.
crack on you.
Yeah, you're supposed to wet cure your slabs for 7 days. You're supposed to. Barely anybody ever does, but then they complain because you don't check your floor flatness while they're saw cutting, because they want you to check it before they saw cut because it's going to curl right there at the saw cut. It'll curl up a little bit, and you won't get good numbers for your floor flatness.
I know when I poured my addition onto the shop, every day I was out there just hitting it with the water hose. The guys that poured it didn't tell me to do it, but I've been told for years, it's worth doing, and
Mhm.
can't
I
hurt
mean, you'll
anything.
see when they pour foundations that they're out there with the sprinkler. just letting it run after it's hard enough so it doesn't make the indentions from the water droplets, and then
Yep.
they're just sitting out there with the water sprinkler just going back and forth on it.
Because your soil is sucking all the water out of it, and so it's hydrating faster than what you want it to.
Even with if you put, well, I guess that's part of the reason for a moisture barrier
Mm-hmm.
is to help that.
Well, also
Also-
for sweat.
Yeah, you
So
don't
when the
want water
humidity
coming
drops.
up. Correct. You don't want water coming up through.
That's the issue I run in with my shop because, you know, that slab was poured back in the 80s. There is no moisture barrier under it. And, you know, it can.
Even then, I think they did it.
So the number one reason
I see it sweat all the time when it rains.
So the number one reason for moisture barrier is, like, say you're going to put down tile.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have water pushing up through the bottom of it, and it's going to make it delaminate.
So with that, because like I said, I can, when it rains out here a lot, if I have like a set of cardboard box, you know, in certain parts of my shop,
Mm-hmm.
they will get wet.
Concrete is a porous material.
If I were to go in and seal that,
Mm-hmm.
No.
would it
Well,
affect
it might
the slab
help,
at all?
but it's going to peel up at some point.
Yeah, you can seal concrete. You can put a sealer on it, but it's kind of like you're putting where you should have done it first is before you place the concrete. The other thing is to keep water away from your foundation, away from your building, which is what Joey's problem started out with, because it wasn't sloped away from and water was able to sit next to and then get underneath. And when you have caliche or you have any kind of expansive clays or stuff like that, you're going to have movement. If you have anything where water can get up underneath it, now it's going to go up and pull up into your concrete because it's a porous material. So,
Yeah, when I worked with my chimney buddy, he would waterproof like the tops of chimneys on roofs and stuff, and whatever that spray was, it would protect water from going in to the brick, but it would let the moisture come out.
it'd let
So-
it wick. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't allow it to the moisture to go into it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, you got a wire.
lot of cement talk.
Feel like I'm at work. Yeah, it's kind of strange because you look at the different ways of curing methods and stuff like that of concrete, and it really affects how strong concrete gets. Another one is like if you allow your concrete at the beginning, like I talked about that 7-day cure, that first 48 hours is super important for concrete. And if you let it set up and it gets hot, say you let the sun bake it, your strengths are going to get really high at the very beginning, and then they're going to slough off a little bit.
That's
and the reason is because it's
that's what he's talking
hydrating and
about.
it's getting brittle. It's getting hard, but it's brittle.
Yeah.
And so you wanted a nice gradual cure, therefore it becomes strong and more flexible instead
He
of
was saying like when they tested it 7 days or you test it throughout it, and then at a certain point you can calculate as it's ramping up where it will actually be when it's fully cured, if it reaches the correct.
So concrete never fully cures, ever. We consider it 56 days or a 90 days, depends if it's a 56-day mix, so it's a slow slag mix or something like that. So it's a chemical that they mix into it that makes it cure slower compared to have that curve where you get your 7-day and your 28-day, and then it's going to flatten out real quick. Where if you cure it slower and it gradually goes up, and then it gets that 56-day, and it's usually a 90-day mix. But after that, it's considered like it's gradually going up, but it's still going up.
Okay.
It's constantly gaining strength. So, I mean, just you can pull things out of old buildings. We'll core it, and it'll be, it's supposed to be like a 5,000 mix, and it'll break at 10,000 psi because it's constantly gaining strength.
Very cool.
Mm.
The more you know.
You don't realize all the stuff that goes into doing commercial buildings and
Yeah.
just doing all the testing and stuff that we do for quality control and I mean foundations and what all lies into all that kind of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. Because I think the one I watched about that, they were talking about it was some building that, you know, had a structural failure after it reached a certain floor level. And it came when the investigation was done, it was determined that because of the heat, because it was somewhere wherever they were pouring was really hot. They weren't watching the moisture and everything, and so it cured too fast. And then they removed some supports or something, and then the entire building collapsed.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'll see if I can find the video and I'll send it to you. But yeah,
Interesting. Mustache, what you got going? What you got going on?
I gotta get the CNC table top screwed down. I think I'm just gonna slide it back a little bit, and want to try to get the 220 line over to my right for the joiner. I did get that carbon method, so I can finish hitting the cast iron on my Joey joiner and get that all fired up, dialed in.
Did you get the speaker wire?
No, I haven't ordered it yet.
Okay.
I haven't ordered it yet. Soon.
14 gauge braided, remember.
I thought it was 18 gauge.
Oh, 18? Okay.
18 gauge, yeah. The higher the number, the better, right?
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I heard. Don't listen to them for anyone listening right now. But yeah, just get that set up. I'm gonna be going to Iowa early next month. I get to see our good buddy Scott,
There you go.
and coming back with a CNC. And
You're gonna have baked potatoes while you're there?
Probably. I mean,
Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Boil them, mash them. Potatoes.
I really want to. I really want to see the mill that he's got near him, and I want to see all the big scale operations that he gets to experience on a regular basis.
Yeah,
that'll be really cool. And he's got that builder. He's got that builder that lives close to him and stuff. That he's got some very, very big machines in his shop to do what he does. So I want to, and I'd like to give him a hand with setting up his CNC also, if he lets me. Lets me.
The way that man's going, he's gonna have it done by the time you get there. He's gonna put you to work.
He probably will. He claims we're not going to get any work done, but I'm gonna put a
I don't think y'all will.
under his butt.
Yeah, right. Okay. Come on.
He'll be like, "Shut up, drink this."
Yeah. I think you're gonna leave there, and Scott's gonna be in timeout for a while.
Yeah, we're going to screw off. Oh, he's still in the chat.
That's a given. That is a given. No, there he is down there.
Yeah, I got capable hands, Scott. I just need some. Motivation.
Come on. You're this.
I'm always in timeout.
You two together. Wow.
It'll be a good time. Not looking forward to the drive either way, but I'll get there.
I'd like to tell you that it's not bad.
We'll see. We'll see as I'm driving by the Great Lakes, just like, oh, this was a terrible idea.
Snow
Yeah.
drifts. So I got
Are
a
you-
question. Oh, go ahead.
Literally, he's going to drive right by Lake Michigan when you come in.
Yeah.
Because you're coming right down 80. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got my daughter a wood carving kit
Okay.
because she has
Okay.
been wanting to try out wood carving. What do y'all recommend for wood? Because all the wood that I have in the shop is not carvable.
Bass.
That's what I was thinking, basswood.
Mhm.
Okay.
hmm
Well, I ordered a bunch of blocks off of Amazon for like $10. So we'll see if that works and get her started on that.
Oh,
She got an electric moped for Christmas too. And so that has been taking all her attention. And then of course the battery died on it. She's like, well, while it's charging, can I use my carving kit? I'm like, I don't, like, all I have is maple and walnut, kiddo. Like, you're not going to be doing a lot of carving, not safely anyways with that. So
they always do it this time of the year, Jason.
Yep.
yeah.
Soon they're going to get to a point where nobody can afford them.
Yeah. So I got out there today when I got home from work. So I got the new mini split in and I had to move some stuff around because this mini split's a lot bigger than my old one.
And it's
Well, moving stuff. Well, it's still mini, but it's not as mini. Yeah. Mini.
Mini-ish.
Mini-ish.
There you
Now it's
go.
about 8 inches, 8 inches wider and 4 inches taller than the old unit.
Genetics.
And well, moving stuff around, all my walls are OSB. The beautiful part of OSB is if you want to hang something on the wall, you don't have to find a stud. The sucky part of OSB, when you move stuff from said spots on the wall, you have holes all over the walls.
There's some holes in this house. There's some
Yep.
holes. In...
Nope,
So I
that's
spent-
not how it goes.
Yeah. Without blowing holes in my ship. So I spent about 2 hours earlier with a bucket of spackle going around and filling holes. And then I got a wild hair and I was like, oh, well, I'm doing this. Started leveling out the OSB. Yeah.
How'd that work out
Like
for
a
you?
skim coat?
Yeah, doing like a skim coat over OSB.
How'd that work out for you?
So I did the panel above the door and then the panel right under the mini split. And after both of my wrists started hurting, I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to stop.
Realize I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
You're laughing with me. You did the same thing.
No, I've never done the same thing because I've done plaster before.
Yeah. Oh, I have too.
There's professionals that do that.
Yeah. And, I was
Yep.
like, and then I'm thinking, it's like, well, if I wanted to do the entire shop, it's probably going to take a couple big buckets of spackle. I'm going to have to pull everything off the wall. Nah, I'm just going to fill the screw holes in, sand it, and paint it, and be done with it.
Is this
They don't-
spackle or joint compound?
Joint compound.
Oh, okay.
I just bought a 5-pound bucket.
And you
That-
decided to just spread it everywhere.
pretty much.
The
It-
joys of
it's-
spreading compound.
It's the stuff that's pink and then it dry, it's pink to let you know it's wet and it dries. I thought it kind of looked pretty having the pink on the wall for a little bit until it dried. And so
Mine's brown before it turns white.
now this stuff is pink. It's kind of nice because it
You
lets you know
didn't
when
get
it's
it.
dry.
You didn't get it, BJ.
And, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, but in my wall, I didn't actually use any kind of paint. All my walls are what Kills oil-based primer.
Mhm.
So yeah, because I got everything sprayed with primer, and then the paint sprayer broke. And at that point, I was like, you know what? That is the sign from the Lord above that I am done painting at this point. It's white. I can move on.
That's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, the
Filling in. Yeah.
filling in holes. Everything's taken down up to this point. Now I got to take this down and then patch all the little small holes, and then we're pushing everything in the center of the room, painting everything, and putting up that
Didn't
door.
you just get that wall all set up nice and pretty?
Yep.
Okay. Not trying to bring up, bad memories or anything.
The salt is already there. You got it. You shoved
I
it
just
right in the wound. I got
Just twisting the knife a little
Thanks.
bit. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
it.
Yeah.
It's like Joey just got his wall control done. He's let's tear that down now.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that was
that's
the
not
other
gonna
thing.
happen.
That was the other thing because I had wall
This
control.
is my little place of zen right here.
I had
Uh-huh.
wall control wrapping the old mini split, and so I had to take all that down and then figure out how to get it where I wanted it and everything. And I lucked out. I missed my circuit panel by an inch where it mounted to the wall because I didn't want to have to drill a new hole in the wall for the piping.
Mhm.
So it had to be shifted over to use the same hole because that would have been a pain in the butt to have to drill a new one, fill that one in. Wasn't about to do that.
Yeah, this one, so I had a chair sitting right where my desk is now. So my desk has
Mhm.
moved down. I don't know if you know, it's a different view, but there was a chair here, there was a couch there, and then there was my stand-up arcade games that I had in here. So all that's
That's cool.
out.
Yeah.
And the printing shipping stuff is that going to be out of here. And then her desk, the 8-foot by 30-inch desk, will be going right there. And my little 4-foot by 2-foot desk,
You will be dead.
my little B desk
You will be dead.
is over here in the corner.
You know, last night while we were sitting there on the hangout,
Mm-hmm.
I thought those were freaking a set of sliding doors behind you.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
never-
texted him if he was at work.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, it doesn't. I just now realized, I was like, I thought, and it would be dark over there at that time,
Yeah.
but it looked like a pair of sliding glass doors behind you
Mm-mm.
going outside. And I'm like, where the heck's he at?
Well, that's what I thought when I logged in here earlier. I was like, well, Joey's moved locations, Matt's moved locations. Well, I guess it's time for an office remodel now.
Yeah, I've slid this one down. So I got a 8-foot by 6-foot window here, and then in that one over there is I think it's 12-foot by 6-foot window on that one, and hers will be centered in that one, and then I get this corner over here. So
See, my wife thought the same thing. She thought they were windows, and there's still daylight over there.
no, that's
Very dark over
over there's the window, and it's
I never even paid attention to that because it was just focused on behind you. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was those 3D printer cabinets you bought. I
Yeah,
thought
but-
it was two
and those
damn
will slide
sliding
down.
doors.
Yeah, those are going to slide down too. So
Well, that's so that's giving me ideas because I'm hopefully this summer going to or spring to summer, I'm going to finish out the extension to the shop. And originally when I built it, it was going to be the CNC and laser room. And now I don't think I want to do that. It's still going to be overflow lumber storage, but I think I'm going to turn half of it into office/studio. So give this room back to my son fully, and that area will turn into my office. So all this stuff will go out there, and have that own area out there. We'll see how that happens. Maybe I can be cool like Joey and have a couch out there I can sit on, and
You can never be cool as me, BJ. Never.
I mean,
I have to turn my mic back on just to laugh at you. Ah.
Well, shall we wrap this one up?
Let's wrap it up.
Well, we won't be on tomorrow, guys. So anybody listening to this, we'll probably drop this on Sunday, huh, Matt? Just so we have a show.
Monday.
Monday.
Or next week, whatever
Yeah.
the time
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I'm a creature of habit.
We'll be back at the first of the year.
Yes, we will.
It's gonna be good to have a little time off.
With weapons.
Yeah.
What?
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.